Who are you? Really? Who are you? Before you answer with your name, your job, your role as a parent, a student, or a leader, I want you to pause. We spend our lives collecting labels like badges of honor. Society tells us this is who you are: a doctor, an artist, a high achiever, a failure. We build an entire identity around these stories, these masks we wear. But what happens when the job is lost? When the children grow up, when the roles change, we feel lost because we've confused the costume with the person wearing it. This is the trap of identity fixation, a subtle mental game that steals our peace by convincing us our worth is tied to something outside of ourselves. But today we're going to quit that game. Welcome to Rise and Thrive Nation, where we learn to uncover the truth of who we are, beyond the stories, beyond the labels, beyond the masks. It's time to discover your essence. Your essence is that unchanging, timeless part of you. It's the silent witness behind your thoughts, the calm presence beneath the storm of emotions. It's the pure awareness that was there when you were 5 years old, filled with wonder, and it's the same awareness that's here with you right now. Listening to these words, your job, your accomplishments, your relationships, these are experiences. They are things you do, things you have. They are not who you are. The ego loves to cling to these identities because they give it a sense of solidness, a sense of importance. It tells you, I am a successful CEO or I am a devoted mother. These statements feel good, but they are fragile, depend on external circumstances. True freedom, authentic being, begins the moment you stop defining yourself by what you do and start connecting with who you are at your core. You are not your job. You are not your bank account. You are not your social status. You are the universe expressing itself in human form. Think about a river. Is the river the shape of its banks? Is it the rocks on its bed or the trees along its edge? No, the river is the water, constantly flowing, constantly changing, yet always itself. You are that water. Your roles, your titles, your life situations, those are just the riverbanks. They give your life a temporary shape, a direction, but they are not the essence of what you are. For too long, we've been staring at the banks, believing they define us. We say, I'm stuck in this career, or I'm defined by my past mistakes. We're fixating on the container, forgetting the boundless flowing energy within. The first step to breaking free is to recognize this. To consciously separate your being from your doing, try this simple exercise. Close your eyes and say to yourself, I am not my thoughts. I am not my job. I am not my role as a spouse or a parent. Feel the space that opens up. In that space, you'll find a sense of pure presence. That's you. It's your essence. So how do we live from this place of essence? It starts with letting go. Letting go of the need to prove yourself. Letting go of the need for external validation. When you're attached to an identity, you are constantly seeking approval to reinforce it. If you identify as the smart one, you need to constantly say clever things. If you identify as the successful one, you feel pressure to always be winning. It's exhausting. It's a prison of your own making. Living from essence means you show up as you are in this moment. Some days you will be brilliant, other days you will struggle. Some days you will be strong, other days you will be vulnerable, and all of it is okay. Your worth is inherent. It doesn't fluctuate with your performance. When you stop clinging to a fixed image of yourself, you allow for natural growth. You give yourself permission to be human, to be multifaceted, to evolve. Freedom isn't about becoming someone new. It's about unbecoming everything that isn't you. Let's talk about the stories we tell ourselves. I'm not good enough. I'm always the one who gets left behind. I could never do that. These are not facts. They're narratives we've adopted, often from childhood, and repeated so many times that we believe they are our identity. Quitting identity fixation means becoming a conscious editor of your own story. You have to question these deeply ingrained beliefs. When that old thought, I'm not creative, pops up, you can observe it without merging with it. You can say, there's that old story again. Interesting. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to believe it. Simply recognize it as a mental pattern, not as the truth of who you are. Your essence is pure potential. It is inherently creative, intelligent, and capable. The stories are just clouds passing in front of the sun. The sun, your true nature, is always there, shining brightly, even when you can't see it. This journey of discovering your essence is not a one-time event. It's a daily practice. It's a continuous choice to return to the present moment, to your inner being. It's about choosing authenticity over performance. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through mindfulness and stillness. Take a few moments each day to just be. No agenda, no goal. Simply sit and breathe. Feel the life force within you. Notice the sounds around you without labeling them. Feel the sensations in your body without judging them. In these moments of pure awareness, the ego quiets down and your essence shines through. You'll start to notice a deep sense of peace and rightness that doesn't depend on anything external. This is your anchor. This is your true home. When the storms of life hit, when you face challenges or criticism, you can return to this inner sanctuary. You'll remember that you are the calm eye of the hurricane, not the chaos swirling around you. When you begin to live from this deeper place, your life transforms. You no longer chase happiness, you embody joy. Joy becomes a natural byproduct of being aligned with your true self. Your relationships become more authentic because you're no longer playing a role. You connect with others from a place of genuine presence, essence to essence. Your work becomes more meaningful because you're not doing it for validation, but as an expression of your unique gifts. You start making choices not from fear or obligation, but from a place of inner knowing and inspiration. This is what it means to rise and thrive. It's not about adding more to yourself. It's about shedding the layers that are not you so that your true light can shine. You stop trying to fit into the world and you start allowing your authentic self to create your world. The world needs that. It needs your unique, unfiltered, essential self. Remember, you are not a static noun. You are an active verb. You are not a label. You are a living, breathing, evolving process. Let go of the need to define yourself. Embrace the mystery. Embrace the adventure of discovering who you are in each new moment. The person you were yesterday doesn't have to be the person you are today. You have the power to release the old narratives and step into a more expansive reality. This is the ultimate act of self-love and liberation. It's the path to unshakable peace and profound purpose. You are not just a drop in the ocean. You're the entire ocean in a drop. Thank you for joining us at Rise and Thrive Nation. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to our channel for more cinematic stories and practical wisdom to help you awaken your clarity and empower your transformation. Quit identity fixation. Discover your deeper essence. Step into a life of authentic being, filled with peace, joy, and purpose. It's time to let your true self shine. Subscribe today, and let's continue this journey together.